Okay, folks, let's go over the answers to questions number 4 and 5. Hopefully, for question number 4, you realize that if someone can do 40 push-ups in 2 minutes, they could do 20 push-ups per minute in 1 minute. We could think of that as a ratio of 40 push-ups to 2 minutes, and I can write that as a fraction. What a unit rate wants to know is how many could this person do in 1 minute? Una means 1. So all I would have to do is 40 divided by 2. And 40 divided by 2 gives us 20. So they could do 20 push-ups in 1 minute. Another way that you could think of this problem is ask yourself, you know in the denominator, a unit rate, your denominator is 1. Another way to think of this is how do you go from 2 to 1? Well, that's easy. You divide by 2. So that's why here I can divide by 2. Now, the shortcut way is just thinking 40 divided by 2. But the reason behind it, if we think of this is the why behind 40 dividing by 2 works. So, let's look at number 5. The question in number 5 asks us, if you can read 32 pages in 2 hours, how many pages can you read in 1 hour? Well, I hope that you got the answer 16. Now, let's find out why and how the answer is 16. The ratio that we have is 32 pages read in 2 hours. So that's a ratio of 32 to 2. Now, we want to make this a unit rate, so our denominator has to be 1. Unicycle, unicorn, unibrow. Don't forget that. So, I know the shortcut way is saying 32 divided by 2. And 32 divided by 2 is 16. The why behind that, or another way you can think of that, is you know that your denominator is going to be 1 in a unit rate. How do you go from 2 to 1? Well, that's easy. You divide by 2. And because these are equivalent, they're equal, I could say 32 divided by 2, and you guessed it, that equals 16. So the answer to question number 5 is 16. It's okay if you need to go back and watch these videos more than one time. Once you get used to this process and have practice, this becomes very easy. Always keep in mind that a unit rate, that prefix UNI means 1. So a unit rate tells us how much 1 of something is.